No, but
he's never probably been to the UK in his life.
No, what's going on here is that, you know, the Muslims that came here, they don't even try to assimilate with the culture, man. They just want to get They just want to get on with their life.
My ass, man. You know how many fucking Muslims are over there that are very Europeanized? That's a goddamn lie.
No. In the society, everyone has to follow the rules. But inside your home, inside your people, in your private life, you can be whatever you like. This is your freedom.
That's not how that works. Jesus is still watching. And he's coming back on the 24th. Oh, my goodness.
What is he talking about?
That's the drugs in America, people. Don't worry.
Yeah, so what I was saying is, you know, if they come and they speak only English, then we'll be good with them. You know, and maybe switch up to Christianity.
I know you told Arabs and Muslims, you know, they speak good English, especially Arabs.
Yeah,
because their language is the mother language of all languages, you know, so it's so easy for them.
This is what the reality is, because it happens a lot here in America. Let me say something. A lot of the native, Europeans that colonized these lands and built it up on the backs of the indigenous and the slaves, right? Even though they've been controlling the system in Europe and here in America, they really don't like the fact that the people who were once their slaves and the people who they control are now not only assimilated within those cultures, but are a lot more intelligent too, because it happens a lot over there in Europe. A lot of Arabs prosper more over there, more intelligent in the schools. And they don't like that. They don't like that they're more equipped to have those jobs that they're always arguing about, and they work.
But it's different.
My man here probably never worked a day in his life.
This is what I mean, and you people hate that about them. You guys hate that they're humble and all they want to do is just work hard, pray.
Who's they people?
I'm not saying you, Scotty. I'm saying people like him. His people. What do you mean? He's part of the percentage of the people who hate Arabs.
No, but it's
There's
different.
People like that.
It's different though. Listen, because black people, right? They are now the culture of America now. If there was no black people, then there would be no America as we know of today. You know what I'm saying?
Because we are the original Israelites. That is information y'all do not want us to know. So, of course, you cannot have balance on this planet without black people because we are
I agree, but when you have these, these people that came from the countries that they have established, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? They came here. Yeah, and they came here, and then they tried to switch up. You know what I'm saying?
They came of their own free will, or were they?
But they're not as, they're not like black people. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I don't know, man. It's like reverse. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to.
You're trolling now. You need to go do some history lessons, bro.
Bro, I'm serious, bro. Look at black people and what they have done for America. Look at the hip hop.
Yeah, but they have been enslaved, brother. They didn't want to do it. They were forced to do it. I mean, it was not their will. It was not their will.
But now they're living a good life. So they get...
Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? There is no difference between black and white, yellow. You know, the race is not so important, brother. How you behave is important.
It is.
No, it is not. No. Who said that is important? If I go to Africa, my second generation, I mean... in 40, 50 years, I will be a black man. That's it. It changed, brother. So the race is not important. It depends on how much sun you get. It depends on the weather, the food you eat. Yeah, it depends. Yeah. Now look at the black Americans. I mean, third, fourth generation. They are much whiter than the Africans in Africa. So they're changing. You know, they're getting changed. That's his little brother. That's his little mate. What's going on? What's he saying? Right. Welcome to the stage, Graham.
Graham was saying nonsense. He was saying the Israelite propaganda bullshit.
What's up? No, you said something to me. What you want to say about? Wait, can I say something? Y'all know about what's it called? Astral. Like it's a unidentified object in space. Atlas something. This atlas is a.
Bro, you going off topic,
made
bro.
out of copper.
Oh, yeah,
It's an object made out of copper, straight copper. That's not humanly possible.
Cause now you're talking about UFO, bro.
I'm not talking about a UFO. Do you even comprehend what that is? Because in like the Bible, a UFO could be an angel.
Oh, you mean that one? Are you talking about places? You talk about
why can't it be humanly possible for it to be? What do you mean about it being
It's possible that it's the angel coming to deliver the message of God coming. That's what it exactly is.
What would you do if he turned around and he come down and it landed and it turned around and said, listen, immigration and integration is the way forward. Assimilate.
That's the way y'all, that's the reason why us black people were made to leave, because y'all leave with fear and with conquering. So it's like y'all can only think of being conquered in fear. We don't think like that. We got courage.
What I just said.
The problem with your people is that you guys think this is.
I just told you.
The problem is you guys think that leaders is something about color, and it's not.
It's not about color at all. It's about the nature of your spirit. The gods in heaven. Most of the angels that have archangels are white. They're white. Their flesh is white.
What I just said had any conquering to do with what I just said?
Well, I'm going to say this because what's going to happen when that object moves in to this planet and y'all not understanding what it is, y'all can't comprehend the speed and the structure of it. Y'all going to start shooting missiles, which y'all already tried to shoot missiles at.
Did you not hear what I just said?
And it just
doesn't work. What would you do if it come down and landed here and said to you that immigration was the way forward and integration was the best way, and you should all live together in peace and harmony? Then would you believe that immigration and integration is the best way forward?
Bro, when you're we have to live in peace and harmony, because the thing is, that is what we have to do. Like, I don't understand why y'all want other people to be down. Like, why do you want other people to struggle in this life?
Who said that at all?
Because that's what you are inclined to even have that mindset that
who said that?
And do this. Like, why would you think like that? That you're thinking is the
You just said that there's a copper object. Oh, mate, listen. You just said there's a copper object in space. I said, what would you do if he come down and landed and said everybody should get along and integrate? What is wrong with what I just said? Now you're just trolling.
Hey, Scotty.
No, I'm not trolling. It's just like I'm just
Scotty.
like you saying integrate is like a bad thing. The thing is, what I'm saying is, you're trying to say is like,
what do you think of immigration, bro?
You don't want us to be integrated.
I think immigration is good.
The world to stay in the devils that it is right now, which is not a good thing.
Scotty.
Oh, please.
Wait, hold on. Answer my question, bro. Like, what do you think of immigration, man?
I just said
I think immigration. People coming together in Jesus' name, amen. What are you talking about?
Well, why would you have a choice, innit? God is not going to create a different planet, a planet for just Muslim, a planet for just white, a planet for just black. But
if God created everything, why could He not do?
Yeah, he expects us to love and be kind to one another. We still haven't got that really yet.
Tom, I just asked you.
Yeah, look at England, bro. What's happening to England right now?
What's happening to England?
White people are
evil. What's happening?
What's happening?
There's a lot of immigration, as I see.
Yeah, and what's wrong?
Yeah, and the English people say they love it, according to Scotty. He said
you guys actually protest about it.
Scotty said the minority.
There's always been immigration. Always.
So there's always been immigration.
But you guys protest about
immigration.
Yeah, but Tommy, what Scotty's saying, the people that are protesting is a minority. The majority
is a minority. And England needs immigration because of the job. They don't have enough manforce. They need manforce, so they have to bring in people.
If you go to London, you see those people working. It's always a foreign face. Very rare you see a white Englishman working there.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But when you look at the crimes, who committed most of the crimes?
When it comes to how about when it comes to sex crimes, white people.
When it comes to any crime, most crime is committed by white individuals who are from Britain.
Bro, where do you get these from? Where do you get the stats from?
Just to make way. I've got him right in front of me right now. Google him. There's stats that are out there. Freedom of Information Act. They're right there on the computer in front of you.
Bro,
Google it.
Bro, listen. If you
You
walk around
understand
London,
the person that killed Jesus repented after his
Was Jew? Was
blood
a Jew?
healed one of his wounds. You feel me?
bro, listen. If you walk around London with your watch on, you get stabbed.
Bro, I live in Philadelphia. You're talking about London.
No, man, that is not so. You've been poisoned by the media. No, man, you've been poisoned by the media.
Poisoned by the media.
It's true. Everyone talks about it. Read the news.
You worry about what everybody talk about. What do you talk about? What does your brain think about?
How about you just jog onto some next room?
Who? You talking to me?
Heard a video.
You use it just spouting off the same shit. You lot are spouting off the same shit that is absolutely rubbish.
Bro, I was saying the truth. London. If you walk around London with a watch on, you
But I
get
do it all
stabbed.
the time. Nobody's ever stole my watch.
The dominant
Bro,
narrative in
what
America
watch do you
is
wear?
that
They gotta
white
be
people
at least like,
white
10K or something to
we
be
should
worth it.
ashamed of ourselves.
Oh my
Because
god.
that can happen anywhere. That's not just a problem in London. That's a problem everywhere in America too. If you got a nice watch that costs $1,000, maybe someone will try to rob you for it.
That's a snappy crisis in London.
Robbers and crimes are everywhere, brother.
Yeah.
Crimes are everywhere. Everywhere you find two human, then you find a crime. That's
The
it.
funny thing is, he makes it seem like that started because immigration. He acts
it
like
not?
that is something that no, that's been going on in Europe, in London specifically. You said since the founding of that motherfucking country, white criminals and underworld has been there.
Well, I mean,
And
the
there is
issue,
another thing you have to know, Tom. You know, when the British government goes somewhere, do the regime change, make civil wars, make wars, so people will run away
This kid
from
even
that
knows the
country
history of
to
that.
another country.
I don't even
That
think
is
he
what-
understands the history of the fucking UK.
Look, African migrants, they committed crimes, and I'm just being real here, in London.
yeah, but,
You know.
but that's
So white forefathers committed crimes. What are you
But-
talking about?
But here's the thing: if we're being honest, in the United Kingdom, the people are more concerned about the Pakistanis committing crimes than anyone.
And the
Like,
Africans.
no, and I'm going to tell you why it's not. They're not really concerned about the Africans. So a Rwandan abused or raped, I forget which one, an 8-year-old British girl. Right? The EDL ignored the black neighborhoods in Birmingham, and they went for the mosque. Why did they go for the mosque? Because in the eyes of the Brits and in the eyes of the EDL, the true problem demographic is the Pakistani, the Muslim, right? I'm not saying they like black people, they don't, but if you really boil it down, they're not really that concerned about black people because they view them as somewhat assimilatable, much though they, might find them disgusting.
Yes, look at America.
They view Pakistanis, on the other hand, and other Muslim groups as non-assimilated. I'm not, but Scotty, I'm not saying this is
I'm
right.
being honest, right, because I live here day in,
Scotty,
day out.
I'm not saying this is right or justified, but this is the truth, right?
It's not the truth.
Yeah, no, but it's the truth, bro. Let's not lie. There's a reason when
I'm gonna-
that Rwandan migrant raped, or I forgot what exactly he did to that 8-year-old girl. There is a reason the EDL ignored the black neighborhoods, even though they don't like black people.
Yes,
They went straight for the local mosque. There's a reason why.
Yes. If you're talking about the Pakistani child sexual abuse gangs that were doing that to the young girls, there was 6 gangs that have been caught.
No, but that's not what I'm saying.
No, listen, you want to know the truth? I am telling you the truth.
Yeah, but I'm not saying about. I don't think it has anything to do with the grooming gangs. The grooming gangs is just their justification.
The Pakistanis. I went to school, and when I'm 40 now. Yeah, so I've been to school. I've went to work. I've worked alongside them. The majority of people do not have a problem with him. The main problem we get is now I'll tell you what we didn't have. I'll tell you what we've got a problem with and what we didn't have when I was at school. We didn't have far-right Tommy Robinson supporting or Tommy Robinson-like figures when I was at school. We did not have them. Now we seem to have them in abundance. It's a growing problem we've got. France have got that same problem. What do you call it? Hungary have got that same problem. And they're a growing force. Do you know what happened in the Second World War? The same thing happened with Nazis.
But Scotty, let's be honest. Right now, in Europe, especially in Western Europe, even to some degree Eastern Europe, the people are less concerned about black migrants than they are about any type of migrant for the Muslim world. Let's be honest.
It's nothing to do with Muslims.
No. It's nothing to do with Muslims. Why are they less terrified of blacks in France than they are of Moroccans?
Because you do get black Muslims, you know.
Yeah, I know they're black Muslims, but why are they the main people in France, for instance? And this I know, like, for a fact. Okay, because my cousin studied there, we have plenty of black people there, plenty of Arabs there. Most hated demographic of people in France are not blacks. Arabs. Why are they Maghrebis? They're Arabs. Why is that?
No, why? I've been to France many a time, and twice last year, once this year. They're not. That's not the case.
Come on, Scott.
Yes, it is.
Let's be honest.
Yes, it is.
I am being honest with that.
No, listen, Scotty, right? Why?
Scotty knows that I disagree with him with that too.
Yeah, no.
Don't use that.
It's true though. Scotty, he ain't lying for one. I don't never agree with him.
Did you not just hear what I just said? It's about the.
No, but resistance is correct, bro. Like, my godmother,
We'll agree to disagree on that then, because I'm telling you that
we are correct here. My godmother
use Tommy Robinson. Use what fuels.
I know what Tommy Robinson is. Why does
you are what fuels Tommy Robinson? People like you are saying this shit,
bro.
It fuels him.
Ironically, is the proof of this. Most of Tommy Robinson's critique, and I'm not saying Tommy Robinson likes black people, but most of his critique is not directed towards blacks. It is directed towards Muslim
and Arab. That's what I told him.
We've already been through this, but he did when he was with the BNP. He did start with racist against black people as well.
He is racist against black people, but if you look on the priority, bro, I'm talking in terms of priorities. If you look at the priorities of what Tommy Robinson complains about,
his name is John Laxley.
Number one is not black people. Number one is Muslim migrants. If you look in France, especially, at the priorities of what people complain about, it's not the black migrants. It is the Arab, Maghrebi, Muslim migrants. My godmother... Sorry, I accidentally muted myself. My godmother lives in Belgium. She herself is an Iranian immigrant, right? So you'd think, okay, this is basically the most racist demographic of people. She does not complain about the black people from Congo filling the streets of Antwerp. Do you know who she does complain about? About filling the streets of Antwerp? The Moroccans, the Libyans, the Turks, the Afghans, the Syrians. Bro, if we're being bluntly honest, in Europe, they're not really, I'm not saying they like black migrants, because they don't, they are racist, but in their scale of racism and hatred, the people they hate the most are not black migrants. It's the Muslim migrant. And yes, I know many black people are Muslim, but let's be honest, and I can say this candidly as a sub-Saharan African, because I'm familiar with our history, even the black Muslim in Africa, in sub-Saharan Africa, is kind of Christianized, because many of them accepted and still accept secular governments in their society. Many of them accept and have accepted Christian education and culture in their societies. They are basically, for all points and purposes, less Muslim than the Turks.
Do you know why that is though, Pastor?
Yeah, I know why.
Why?
Yeah, because they accepted.
Because Marie Le Pen and her party, her Tommy Robinson party, they have got the narrative to go around to the people because they've always been there.
No, that's
The Muslims have always been there.
Bro, I'm telling you, as I went to France, the first time I went to France was in 2012. Okay. Now, I want to share you an anecdotal story.
Now France is a shithole.
No. So on the train, right? This white woman was having a conversation with my mother, and she was complaining about, actually, so what am I saying? I'm getting it confused. A black woman from Haiti, right? So she wasn't even proper French. She was a Haitian immigrant to France. Was having a conversation with my mother, and she was saying that, these Moroccans, these Algerians, these Tunisians, they're a problem in French society. They don't assimilate, blah, 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 blah. They're not like the Christian immigrants. And my mother was like, but this is a bit racist for you to say. A white French woman overheard this conversation, came in and was like, no. It's true. The Haitians are not a problem. The Cameroonians are not a problem. The Ivorians, the Malians, the black people are not a problem. The problem is the Somalis, the Afghans, the Turks, the Moroccans, the Algerians, basically all the Muslim majority groups. So my mother was trying to basically racist check another black woman. A white French woman came in and said, no. What this black woman is saying is true. I don't have a problem with black people. I have a problem with the Muslim majority immigrants.
I agree.
When do you think?
Have you any idea what France has done in Algeria and Libya?
I didn't.
The genocide and everything.
You're not.
Have you any idea?
You're not listening to what I'm saying. When did I say what France did in those places was good? I'm trying to.
So what goes around comes around, brother. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I never said what France did in those countries was good. I'm trying to explain how France and therefore the rest of Europe views these things. The truth is, I love
the rest of Europe.
Because a lot of Europeans view
these things the same way. Yes, that's a lot of Europeans, but that's not a lot. That's not a lot of British. And I'm asking you a question, for the fifth time, like.
Okay, tell me, Scotty. Right? Let's be honest, Scotty. Between you and I, right? You have a British passport. I have a British passport. Who is more hated right now in British society? Jamaicans or Pakistanis?
Pakistanis.
Nigerians or Pakistanis?
Huh?
Nigerians or Pakistanis?
Pakistanis.
Ghanaians or Pakistanis?
Yeah, Pakistanis.
Is there any single group of blacks that is more hated than Pakistanis in British society right now?
I wouldn't say so, no.
Exactly. So I'm proving my point.
No, but you're not listening to a word I'm saying then, are you? If you're talking about what is different now than when I was at school, when everything was not like that, yeah? And the thing that's different is there was 6 to 8 grooming gangs that got caught, yeah? That happens exactly. I'm not going to get into all the arguments and politics of this, yeah, because it just goes round in circles and it really fucking riles me, yeah? The likes of Tommy Robinson and the far right jumped on, yeah, and these same crimes have been happening and predominantly happened by white men.
But you're not getting what I'm saying.
No, but you're not getting what I'm saying. You're either not letting me finish, or you're not getting what I'm saying.
No. But I'm not saying.
Pakistani men have always been here. They've always been here. They've been here from the Windrush days of the 1920s.
Scotty, I agree. I'm not saying the sentiment is justified.
Scotty, with all due respect,
don't you start all your due respect stuff with me, David, when I'm in the middle of a conversation.
Scotty, just kidding. He's not going to add anything. Scotty, I'm not making a moral judgment and saying whether this is right or wrong. Right? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just factually speaking, if we're being candid.
I've just factually answered every single word you said.
No, but you're giving context, right? I'm not talking about the context, and I agree with the context you're giving.
Well,
right? I'm not disputing
in your opinion, like
just kick this guy. He's not going to add anything, right? I'm saying, factually speaking, if we're being honest, in Western Europe, right now, pick any country, their main issue with immigration is not even race-based anymore. It is truly
what do you mean?
religion-based.
That's not true. Like the people.
You see, this is what I'm saying. This fool has.
The people of France. Do you know what's going on right now in France right now?
David, who do French people hate?
The French government is collapsing. Do you know what that means?
Yeah,
David, I don't want to have to put you out. You can't just come in here and start shouting in the middle of a conversation. So just wait your turn.
Yeah,
please.
but with all due respect, like the French government is collapsing. I have friends in who are in Paris, and they're very upset what's going on right now. They're collapsing for a reason.
Are you going to wait to speak? Are you going to wait to speak your part, or are you going to have to go? Which one are you going to do? All right, thank you.
Anyway, Scotty, like I said, look at any Western European nation, and for that matter, a lot of Eastern European nations. The demographic in their country they're most concerned about is not the one that looks the most different than them, i.e. the blacks. It is the one that is perceived as the most Muslim. Which is why there are days I love being in Europe. Because when I go to France, I'm not the one they're looking at when I'm walking through a department store. They're looking at Ahmed and Samir and the other Maghrebis.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying to you. Yeah, I'm saying you've just been through the whole demographic of people, and I've just answered yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, right? What is different? The only thing that's different is now from when I was at school. Let me just finish my bit before you start putting in again. Yeah, is number one, we went into their country, bombed their country, and fucking destroyed it all. So that's why we've got the Afghanistan, the people from Afghanistan, and people from Iraq. That's why they're here, yeah, and especially the Kurds. We've got a large population of Kurds. They're Muslim. They're all here, yeah. So we don't have a problem with the Kurdish. We don't have a problem with the predominantly Afghans. We don't really have a problem with that. The reason we have a problem with the Pakistani group of people is because the right-wing Tommy Robinson lot jumped on these poor innocent kids that got and it's totally wrong what happened to them all, and I fucking wish I could sort of put it into context for you. They all need to be hung, drawn and quartered, yeah. But when you look at the figures and the facts actually online, and they get released every year, the majority of these committing these crimes are white middle-aged men. The reason that these got highlighted and gripped on and jumped on is because Tommy Robinson and the far right got their teeth into it. The police, then this is mainly the police and the authorities' fault as well, because they didn't want to be caught in a race-related argument. They hid and put under the carpet all of this that was going on. They tried to hide it away from the general public. They hid it away from us, which made it even worse, really, because the girl, it could have been stopped and nipped in the bud a long time ago, but because of them hiding it and not want to report on it and not doing anything about it, it made the situation worse. So we had like eight big massive cases, but they don't tell you about the other 80 cases that were of white men doing the same thing. So I'm not sticking up for nobody. Whoever does it deserves to be hung, drawn and quartered, because nobody should be allowed to touch our kids. What I'm saying is that small minority of people that done that should not then go and affect the whole fucking British society and tarnish every Muslim man's name in this country, shouldn't they? Especially Pakistani men, because there's some great
The dominant narrative in America
Pakistani men. You've got to remember they've been here since the 20s,
We should be ashamed of
since the
ourselves.
30s, and then Windrush in the 60s. when we brought them over,
narrative in America is
we sent
white
actual
people are
ships to go and
evil,
get them to
white
bring them
people
over.
suck.
So, what's different between now and then? It's the only thing that's different, and it's happening throughout the whole of Europe. You're right. This is starting to swing. There's pace being gathered with it.
Yeah,
it's with the far right.
Okay.
It's with the far right. It's with the far right, who is Marie Le Pen in France, Joseph Holtz in Germany, not Germany, Hungary.
Yeah, but to be frank, when it comes to Le Pen, like her far, what do you call far right? But her constituents they're against the migrant situation in France. So
well, that's what I'm just saying. That's what David. That's what I'm saying.
Right, but like I think it.
Let me just finish my point. So these now are now picking up the pace and it's spreading through Europe. Now, if you remember in the Second World War, this is exactly how the Nazi Party was formed and what happened with the Nazis.
No. Okay, first of all, no.
Can I just finish?
No, you're being very disrespectful. But go ahead, sorry.
Why am I being very disrespectful?
Because you're bringing up the Nazi Party. It has nothing to do with this current situation in the world stage.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. With all due respect, like
with all due respect, I'm going to put you down if you don't just shut up and let me say my point, and you come in and tell me, rebut it, and tell me what's wrong with what I said. You're not even letting me get to finish. So basically, long story short, this is what happened when the Nazi Party started to gain traction and nearly took over the whole of Europe and nearly destroyed a whole group of people, which was totally wrong, horrible, disgusting, and we beat them in the end, and that's the way it should always be. Which they started to gain traction by a minority of people taking the majority lead. So the far right, that's the truth. Now, how's that being disrespectful, David? Do you want to rebut that?
Well, I was gonna say, like, the current situation, we all see it. Like, the far right in Italy, the far right in Germany, the far right in. I'm assuming the next Prime Minister of the UK is gonna be Farage. I'm assuming. Also, the same thing is happening in Spain.
Well, you assume wrong. He's a new party. It's just been formed. There's no chance of him winning. But carry on.
No, that was it. I was just saying, like, also obviously, like, there's a lot of people doing a lot of bad things in Paris right now.
How was the Nazi Party formed, David?
For the record, there's nothing wrong. For the record, what's happening in Paris right now has nothing to do with the Nazi Party. I'm just saying.
No, listen. I asked you. I didn't ask you that. I said, how was the Nazi Party formed?
We all know what happened with the Nazi Party. So
what happened then? How were they formed?
I don't know the answer to that question. You know what the answer is. Why are you asking me?
I want you to answer me. Can you tell me?
Well, how about this?
Yeah, my last point, really quick, 2 seconds. My last point is Le Pen in France. Like, I would just say, like, Scotty, I think somebody who believes in the far right, which Le Pen does, she's not able to be on the ballot because of something crazy. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Because of corruption.
Allegedly, yes. But okay, never mind.
Yes, Hamid, what were you saying?
Yeah, so here's what I was gonna say, Scotty. Can you give us, like, besides, so again, this is what I'm saying here, but it was saving the Holocaust and barring killing of innocent people, right? And sanctioning, like, an authoritarian regime. Barring that, what is wrong with the Nazi Party?
Bar what, sorry?
Barring the Holocaust and the killing of innocent people, right? What is wrong with Nazism?
So, in your opinion, what is the philosophy of the Nazi Party?
Our answer because he's
everything about them was wrong.
like what?
Right, so like,
that's so broad.
He said, he said,
they were racist. They were against homosexuality. They were against gypsies.
Yeah.
They were against. They were against any form of anything to do with anybody.
People got the economy, Scotty. Yeah, there were people
they're against black people. They're against homosexuals. They're against like anybody is. Yeah.
Okay, can we let's try to like.
Wait, are you saying you're against all those people? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying I'm for or against anything. I'm just trying to have a conversation. And I
That's no problem. Have the conversation.
Yeah, but if you want to equate it,
David, you can't keep shouting out at me. I'm trying to.
So Scotty, here's the thing, okay? Let's take all that, okay? Like without maybe pick 2 or 3 things, I guess, and let's try to see.
Okay, what 2 or 3 things are you saying is good?
David, listen.
I'm asking him what's wrong. I'm asking him what's wrong. I want to see what's wrong with it.
Scotty.
I'm not saying what's right or wrong.
Okay, so you're not saying it's right. You're not saying it's wrong. So what are you saying?
Well, he's saying it's wrong, and I want to know why he's saying it's wrong.
Scotty.
Yes.
Check your back channel.
Yeah, 1 second. Carry on, mate.
What is wrong with saying Germany for the Germans?
No, because we know what happened when the Germans were given power, and it wasn't a good thing. So like, why would you?
No, listen. I said from the beginning. Put the killing aside. Forget the killing. Let's pretend like that never happened.
Well, I think that's a big part of it.
No. So you're saying okay, cool. If the Nazis never killed anyone, take the
killing away. Pretend like the Nazis didn't kill a lot of people. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
You know how stupid that sounds?
Is there anything wrong with them? Is there anything wrong with them?
Yes, there's a lot of things wrong with them. What are you talking about?
Okay, besides the killing, can you name like 2 things?
Besides the killing? I mean, that's a big part of it. No offense.
No, I know, but oh my God, you guys, I don't think he's getting it. I'm saying like try to forego the Holocaust, forego that, like forget that.
Well, the Holocaust is
for the sake of,
no offense, but the Holocaust is a big part.
I agree to.
If you agree, then what is the issue? If you agree, then what is the issue? What is the problem?
The issue. Okay, so you're saying then all those other points now moots because they're all irrelevant. You're saying the only thing wrong. You'd be cool with them. Like there's no political or ideological difference you have with them. It was just the killing and the Holocaust you disagree with them on. There was no policies, there was no laws that you have a moral or political or economic issue with. No. It's literally just the killing.
For the record, I don't need like people to talk to me about the Holocaust. I saw it. So.
No. In a bit, it's on charge. That's the wrong charger. Hello. Yeah. We've I missed that bit there. You say?
I don't need Joe Schmo to tell me like the Holocaust is bad. Like hey, I don't need Joe Schmo to tell me that. It's pretty obvious.
No one here disagrees with that.
No one here.
With all due respect, it sounds like you disagree with it.
Forgetting that or putting that aside or ignoring that. That's what I
Well, you can't ignore what happened during the Holocaust. No offense.
No, because I'm not trying. Okay, so I'm not trying to like engage like.
It sounded like you were. I'm just saying. It sounded like you were.
Well, let me try to help you then. Okay. I'm not trying.
I don't need help. I have 2 PhDs. I'm fine.
Okay, well then. Okay, cool. Then engage me in like an ideological discussion where we discuss the actual policies and laws of that time and not the history.
Mitch, Cena, can you just keep an an eye on things for me. I'll be back in 1 minute. Did you get that, guys? Hello?
Yeah, I heard you.
Mitch? Cena? Hello?
What's happening?
Can you just keep an eye on this? I'll be back in 2 minutes. Hello?
Yeah?
2 seconds I'll be.
I mean, what could possibly happen in 2 minutes that folks watching the show for?
That's right.
But where were we going with the Nazi thing, though? I felt like it was going to an interesting thought experiment, but we kind of stopped.
No, it's a terrible position.
Can you name one, like besides the killing, please?
Okay, well, first of all, like per Nazi, like it's so stupid. It's so low resolution, by the way.
Well, what was the original question, though? I'm just kidding.
Why do we bring the topic up right now? I don't know. Why is that interesting? Tell me, please.
Don't ask me. Ask him. Ask him.
I could just
me.
wonder.
I'm trying to understand like what the issue is with having like a nationalistic party win an area.
I understand what you
Okay,
mean.
when's the last time the Nationalist Party actually won a race and won away in that is a positive thing? It hasn't happened.
It's not about race.
Donald Trump.
But the Jews had a problem in Europe, man.
No, Donald Trump is different.
Why is that different? Donald Trump wasn't that close.
He's not. He's not a nationalist.
Oh, so he's not a
Maybe
nationalist.
some of his followers are, but that's not him.
What makes you
So
say that?
in the Middle East, it happens. The Middle East, it happens.
Well, the Middle East, with all due respect to my friends in the Middle East, I mean, they're rocking on monarchs. So.
Yeah, Argentina.
No disrespect. I liked the last one was in.
Iran is not a monarchy. For example, Iran, Iraq, these aren't monarchies. Lebanon isn't a monarchy.
Okay, amazing.
No, wait, so what do you mean amazing? Like, can you rebut?
Amazing, like you're making a position that doesn't exist. With all due respect.
But
How
it
does
does,
it
though.
not exist?
It
It does
just
exist.
because you don't want to entertain it doesn't mean it's not a position. I mean, Dave, you're the only one here being sarcastic. You could either.
Okay,
answer the
are you
question
saying?
or not.
Are you saying with
I mean, we could do without the giggling and the smirk and stuff.
Okay, I'm laughing because it's pretty obvious, right? Like, are you saying
It's not that obvious.
Are you saying Iran? Are you saying Iran is like something we should talk about? No, Iran
That's
is
even what we're talking about.
okay, but Iran is like they have no business, unfortunately.
Why?
What do you mean why?
I mean, why? Like, can you tell me a reason? Like, traditionally, a
Just
why
ask him.
question.
What do you mean?
Well, here, traditionally, a question that's a why question is answered with because. So, why do you do this? Because X, Y, Z. So, like, why do you think that? You have to say because, and then you have to give it a reason. That's how.
Well, you have to admit, Iran, there's a problem going on there, right?
Okay, but how is
Yes,
that relevant?
yes or no?
How's that relevant, though?
How is that?
I don't think David really knows what he's talking about. He doesn't sound sober, to be honest.
I agree.
I don't think this conversation's going anywhere.
It's really not. Like, okay, let's
Yeah, I'm listening, and
Well,
defend your position.
defend Iran. No, what do you mean? I can defend it.
Well, sure. I can defend the Iranians on this point, right? When Iran has elections and they hold votes.
There's no elections, by the way. But go ahead.
Bro, what the fuck is this guy talking about? They literally had an election in 2022, and their president died. Remember, their president died in the helicopter crash.
So are you saying in Iran there's free and fair elections? Is that what you're saying? Do you know what you're saying? No offense.
Whether or not you can trust the voting process.
Okay, amazing. Okay, so you can't trust the voting process. So the voting process
that's a
count.
separate.
Amazing.
My guy. There's two questions that have to be answered. One, does Iran have elections? The answer is yes. And then the second question is, are those elections?
Okay, who's the head of state? The Grand Ayatollah. The Grand Ayatollah does
no.
With all due respect.
Okay, Ayman, okay. I am okay. You are okay?
No.
No? Why?
No.
From Sinai? Palestine, Israel. From Israel or Palestine? I didn't know. Look, man.
Everyone knows the situation.
What is the situation? I don't know the situation.
You know,
The situation is there's people.
British make Palestine. British make Israel. No Arab. Language British. Making this Kayan. Kayan make British, you know. Somebody lose Palestine. And win Israel.
من أين دولة أنت؟ من أين؟
أنا from Kuwait.
You don't have to answer that.
أردني.
أنتوا طيب ما شاء الله تشرفنا.
جوردن الله يخليك الله يبارك فيك.
طيب
You are a hospital?
لا أنا من إيران. أصلي من إيران داخل لأمريكا.
عايش وين؟ New Jersey. أمريكا USA. Why the Israel?
No,
You speak in New Jersey أمريكا مشكلة بريطانيا مو.
Okay, leave Israel alone. So what is your problem? I don't understand.
Why should we? Okay, let's start there. Why should we do that?
What do you mean?
Like, why can't I criticize?
What do you think? Who's مشكلة فلسطين إسرائيل?
I'm sorry.
لحظة waves.
David, شكرا. David, why are we not allowed to criticize? Like, you just criticized the foreign nation of Iran. Why can't I criticize the foreign nation of Israel?
I mean, you can criticize who you want. Like, but what is the upside?
Well, I can ask you the same question. What is the upside of criticizing Nazi Germany? What is the upside of it? Like, we're just having.
Well, because
okay, what's the future?
Everyone knows that
Mr. What's the future for Arab? What's the future for Arab? 22 country Arabic. What's the future? You know, New Jersey. Fast, please.
أنا اسمي حامد.
So I would say, like, if you ask me, like, I'm sorry, if you ask me, like, it's like, what is your thoughts on the Hitler? I'll be like, he's a bad man doing bad things.
So do you think all Arabs are like Hitler?
I didn't say that.
Nothing compared to Bibi. How many wars has he started and still?
I think there's a lot of Arab countries, including Bahrain, and the
Bahrain, I
UAE
know Bahrain is.
and Saudi who don't want to deal with the people, with all the respect, the people in
I know.
Can I debunk this talking point?
in Gaza. They don't want to deal with people in Gaza. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's fine. David, are you able of having a conversation?
David, who's in the picture?
David, are you capable of having like an actual conversation, or do you just deal with like?
What is your question there?
Do you?
I see the picture. What picture? This man, two man. What's name picture?
He's asking me, David, what is with your?
The photo.
That's from a movie.
I see you are photo. You have two pages in photo.
Yes, that's from a movie. I apologize if it offended you. I apologize.
Wait. We.
I think I kind of like a productive conversation with you. No offense, I don't think I can really have one, David. Or Lucy.
For the record, there's no offense. For the record.
I didn't even present an argument for you to respond to, bro. I don't think you're able to have any conversation. I think you just listen for talking points.
Well, I have a PhD, a couple PhDs, so like I
What's your
understand.
PhD? What's your PhD?
In mathematics, but
Yeah,
that
just
doesn't matter.
because you're
It's like I'm able to.
Your PhD.
Also,
PhD. Hold on. A PhD just means you were ultra focused on one very, very specific thing
Niche.
for like 2 decades of your life. It doesn't mean shit in this context. It doesn't.
Also,
You can't bring it
I'm
up
not
to the table.
gonna. Okay. Also, I'm not gonna flex. I'm just saying, like I went to nationals.
I'm not gonna flex, but
Yeah, but it doesn't show. It doesn't show. Your debate skills are fucking ass, bro, David. I'm embarrassed that you even said that right now. That you even tried to bring that to the table. I really wish you didn't bring that up, honestly.
Okay, with all due
That's the
respect,
shit I ever heard. With all due
I think
respect.
you're wrong.
With all due respect.
I think I'm right. No, you can ask me any question you want. I can debate.
No, I have no doubt that
But
some kind of
do you wanna
contest somewhere
Okay.
gave you a little medal for your debate when you're in 8th grade or something. But I'm embarrassed you brought that up. After the display you've shown so far,
Yes, I did
there's
get a
no
master's.
evidence.
I got a master's in debaters.
There's no evidence that you had a medal in debate or anything close to that.
This guy's.
I'm sorry, with all due respect. With all due
Okay, well, with all due respect, I mean, can you ask me any question? I won't debate you.
We've been asking you questions.
Okay, you need to calm down, first of all.
Are you a master debate?
Yes, when I went to nationals, yes. I went nationals. Twice, by the way.
This guy he's a master debater. I don't even know what else to say to this.
I don't know what's so funny. What's the issue?
You didn't get the joke.
You mastered debate in the shower?
Oh, okay, so that's not funny. That's just stupid. No offense.
I thought it was pretty funny.
You know, that's very lowbrow. No offense, but it's very lowbrow. I was thinking high level. And apparently, you're thinking low level. But apparently that's you.
Yes, I'm sorry. I've asked you like 5 different questions, and I don't get anything of like any real substance in return. But you're the one doing high level things.
Muslim, can I ask you a question? I think maybe you and I can have a productive conversation.
What's up?
So my question is, what is your whenever someone discusses with you the whole Israel Palestine discussion, where do you think a good starting point is? Because usually this topic is very, very deep. It's like 8 years long.
The first point is
shut up.
Palestine doesn't exist.
David.
Wait,
Okay,
David.
okay.
Hold on. Yeah.
The first point goes back to 1917. It's not started now.
Wait, is that when Israel
Wait,
won the war? Is that when Israel won the war?
Wait,
Hold
so
on.
one second.
Yo,
Hold on,
I like
how do
your
we go
question.
back to that? How do we go to
I like
the fact that Israel won the war against their Arab enemies? How do we go to that?
Bro, this guy is slurring his speech so bad.
Hold on. I like this question.
No,
It's,
that's a
it's-
pretty
no, because-
simple concept. The idea that
Okay, yeah, go
See,
ahead.
not tonight. Do you actually want to?
let's talk to Egypt. When's the last time you talked to Egypt?
When is the last time I talked to Egypt? Egypt
Yes.
Egypt isn't a place or a person.
Okay, the head of Egypt is he doesn't want anything to do with the people in Palestine.
What is the name of the president in Egypt?
Amazing.
This fucking guy. You see what this guy just said? When was the last time you spoke to Egypt? As if Egypt is a fucking person that you talk to. Yeah, let me just call my.
Well, I think they share a border with Gaza, so I think it's important.
What
But you don't know.
What is the name of the president?
president.
What is the name of the president in Egypt?
So if I said the name of the president, what would be your response?
I'd be surprised.
No, seriously, what would be your response?
Well, I mean, by now you've had time to look it up on.
Yeah, I can look it
Right
up,
now,
sure.
you had time.
But like, what is the point? What is your response?
Well, my response would be, good job, David. Your drunk ass brain is able to communicate, or to you understand what the.
No, you realize
country
that president, whatever his name is, realizes he doesn't want any Palestinians.
When was he
What
elected?
do you mean?
When was he elected? He's a president. How was he put into power?
Okay, so now you care about elections in the Middle East. When's the last time When's the last time the head of Bahrain got elected?
Bahrain has a monarchy. They don't have elections.
Oh, exactly. Okay, when's the last time somebody the head of UAE got elected?
UAE is also a monarchy. They don't have elections.
Okay. When's the last time somebody got elected in Saudi Arabia?
Again, so Saudi Arabia.
Ah, amazing.
Wait, okay, so you just picked like the 4 Gulf countries. The Gulf countries.
I'll give you another one. I'll give you. How about Oman? When's the last time Oman got an election?
This fucking retard's naming all the Gulf countries.
Okay.
Gulf countries are monarchs. We don't deny that. You fucking idiot. Like, can you name an Arab country outside the Gulf countries? Outside the GCC.
I would say like there's one country, it's Iraq, and that's because America liberated Iraq.
Okay, who's the
say that
president
one.
who is the president of Iraq?
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
I can tell you. I've been to Iraq twice. I know Iraq.
Okay, so tell us. It's fine.
His name is Al-Maliki.
Whoa! Wow!
So, like, do you know when he was elected? Do you know how long his term is for? Or do you just come on Clubhouse and just chat shit? Like, that's the problem.
For the record, he doesn't really count as. It's not really elected.
Okay, how is he not elected?
Well, anybody understands like Middle Eastern politics understands like technically yes, he is the president or prime minister, whatever. Yes, I do understand militancy in politics.
Okay, cool. Let's start here then. Okay.
Sure. Go ahead.
If you want to discuss like Bahrain, okay.
I like Bahrain. Like, so I've been to Bahrain, and I talked to His Holiness the President, or
It's not Bahrain. Are you Jew, Ahmed? Are you Jewish?
نه بابا استغفرالله بگو. نه بابا ما یهودی نیستیم.
گفتی بحرین بابا بحرینه نه بحرین.
شرمندم این آقا هی میگه بحرین. من میدونم بحرینه و بحرین مال ما ایرانی ها بود. میدونستی بحرین مال ایران بود؟ Bahrain was originally part of Iran. So like I joke with all my Bahraini friends.
No, they're fine. I find like I said, like I've talked to my friends who are in Bahrain, and
you can't even do it. It's Bahrain. It's not Bahrain. It's not a ha. It's a ha. It's Bahrain. It means the two seas.
Okay, so what is your point?
My God, my point is you don't even know the name of the country that you're trying to talk about.
I know the name of the country.
Guys, can someone remove this drunk ass guy, please? I think Lucy
and
I had like
wow.
I think Lucy and I had a more productive conversation. Why?
But what was the crux of this debate, though? Like
there's no debate. I told him the name of the country.
Yeah, you guys are just bickering at this point. It's not.
Yeah, he's. It's not me.
You guys should focus. You guys should focus on one question and let's just dig in.
Yeah, with all due respect, it wasn't me. It was him. He's the.
Well, okay, no, whatever with the blaming, but I mean, what's just assert a position, David, and then see if you agree with it or not, and let's just go from there. I think that'd be way more productive than what's going on right now. Honestly.
Lou, I think you got mad because I was in Bahrain for work, and he's mad about that. I don't know why.
That's not a position.
You could be mad about the government. You could be mad about the system. You know, Bahrain system is a Zionist puppet system.
Whoa. First of all, the system is not Zionist, so let's leave that as it.
Yes, it is. Bahrain is a Zionist puppet. I mean, the government is a Zionist puppet.
So, Lou, that's his opinion. It's not a fact, for the record.
Okay, so I think it's a mixture of both. I think we can, I think the issue with the Gulf countries is that they get screwed. They did buy into the whole U.S. They gave too much support to the U.S. and that's ultimately what's screwing them. And that's why they got hit.
Yeah, they let the enemy inside. You know, they sold out the Arab dignity. They sold out humanity.
They just during.
Oh my God. Okay, but David, here's my question for you. I'm gonna ask you a very direct question, and I want to actually engage with you in an actual conversation. How do you feel about the ethnic cleansing in Palestine that's been taking place since 1919? That's when this whole thing started. Like, I'm asking you about the crux of the let me just do 2 seconds. I'm asking you about the early Zionist movement. What is your thoughts on the early Zionist movement? Not the modern day one. I want to know how you view the early Zionist movement.
Well,
and we can talk about.
So I know the history of what happened in that part of the world. I know the history of the UK, the Queen giving, more rights towards the land for Jews.
Are you going to answer? Are you going to answer the question, or are you just going to resolve?
I thought I was answering. I'm sorry.
Jews. They were occupiers from Eastern European countries. Otherwise, before then,
there was a war that was fought.
Yeah, 2%. Yeah, 2%. Wait, 2%.
Okay, what happened with the war that was fought though?
Which war? Let's start there. Which war was fought?
There was many wars, and the war that
Name one.
Okay, so the queen at the time gave land to the people of Israel, and also gave land to the people of quote unquote Palestine.
When was it called Israel?
Well, it was never called Israel. It's called whatever. It doesn't matter. But they fought a war.
Oh my god! Guys, can someone David? Be honest. Are you drunk right now?
No, but it's true. Like,
are you drunk right now?
Just a little bit.
Literally, this hurts my brain. David, have you read even Benny Morris? Have you read Benny Morris or Ilan Pappy?
I know the history. I know the history of Israel. I know.
Where did you learn? Okay,
where it came from. I understand where it came from. So
Shut up. Where did you learn the history from?
There's a friend that gave me a book. I forget the name of the book.
Which book?
I forget. Sorry.
Who was the author?
I forget. I'm sorry.
Was the book promised to you 3,000 years ago?
I don't know. No, it didn't seem like that long. No, it's a more modern book.
Okay, so where did the book begin? And which book did you? Because
Again, I apologize. I don't have the book in front of me.
How do you feel about? Okay, so David, I'm gonna ask you a direct question. I want a direct answer. How do you feel about the early Zionists staging false flag operations in the Jewish areas of Iraq, for example, targeting the Iraqi Jews to force the Iraqi Jews to migrate to Israel? How does that make you feel?
I think that the Zionists that were involved in certain situations in Germany were in their right.
What the fuck does my question have to do with Germans?
I'm just saying, they have.
Do you guys see? I'm asking him a question. He's not even getting close to giving me an answer.
Yeah, but with all due respect, I don't really want to describe to the answer.
You don't want to discuss my answer?
I don't want to prescribe to your answer. With all due respect, of course.
Okay, so listen, did you understand what I asked him? I asked him about the early Zionists staging false flag operations.
I know what happened to the Zionists. I understand the history of the Zionists. I'm a Zionist myself, so I understand.
Okay, so how does that make you feel? That you have Jews committing Jew-on-Jew violence?
I'm really sorry for you that you're a Zionist.
Okay, I'm not Jewish. I'm not Jewish, so it doesn't bother me.
Holy fuck, I don't give a fuck what religion you are. David, my question is this. How do you feel about the Jews killing other Jews to make other Jews move to Israel? How does that make you feel?
It doesn't make me feel anything.
You don't care about that. You feel
I'm Catholic, so...
Okay, as a Catholic, how do you feel about the Jews, staging false flag operations in Iraq?
That's your opinion. That's not a fact.
What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean it's my opinion? This is documented history.
There's no... Okay, are you about to bring up a Charlie Kirk or something like that? It doesn't exist, okay, so...
With Charlie Kirk, I would quote for you Ilan Pappy, who writes about this, or Benny Morris, who talks about this.
Okay, so I understand you're passionate about your point, but I don't get it.
I'm not passionate about my point. I'm passionate about getting an answer because you're incapable of having a conversation.
What's the question, though? No, I'm willing to engage.
I asked it Lucian, if you're listening, what was my question? I asked it 5 different times in 5 different ways.
Okay, you're asking questions that I'm not able to answer. I don't know what you want.
Okay, let's start here. Are you even aware that those things took place?
Say again? Sorry.
Are you even aware that those things took place?
What took place?
La ilaha illallah. I'm gonna die. This guy's giving me a migraine.
Are you worried that October 7th took place? Are you worried there's a lot of people that are being held hostage in Gaza right now? What about those people?
Okay, what about the 15,000?
Wait, I asked first. What about those people?
Okay, so we can discuss that. I don't mind discussing October 7th. I think that it's atrocity. I don't condemn it. I don't condone it, but I can't condemn it either. And the reason for it is, if you look at my picture, I compare October 7th to the Nat Turner revolt. I don't think it's justified, but I can understand it. I think it's sad, and it's
How can you understand it?
Well, if you shut up and let me speak, I'm about to explain how I understand it.
Give me another worse situation where you're able to say, like, you know what?
I just fucking did. I literally just had the Nat Turner slave revolts.
With those
Dave,
don't
one by one.
Engage.
Like what about in World War II? Like the Japanese, did they have a point?
Why are you incapable of dealing with the actual talking points that, like, I'm trying to raise?
But you're wrong. You're wrong.
Wait. So do you condemn the slave revolts? Do you condemn Nat Turner?
I'm not gonna answer the question. Go ahead.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Do you think slavery is wrong?
It's complicated.
Do you think slavery is complicated?
No, David, nothing is complicated. The situation we see today is that your blood government is killing women and children for no reason. Starving them to death, and that's it.
If there's no question that slavery is wrong, then what do you guys think of the Islamic slavery trade in Mauritania that's happening today?
I can speak on that.
Yes. Like that's a good question because like the majority of people that were ever involved in the slave trade were Muslim.
That is what Jews have been doing. Christians have been doing it. I mean, slavery is.
Oh boy. So when it comes to losing the differences between like the chattel slavery of like the transatlantic slave movement and the modern day slave movement is the laws that Islam has put.
There's no modern day slave trade. So
well, yeah, I'm asking since we're making distinctions between different styles of slavery, doesn't that mean it's complicated?
Yes, it does. But I'm asking specifically about like Nat Turner, because like Nat Turner's slave revolt was obviously atrocities. Like obviously a lot of people died. It was very, very bloody. A lot of babies were killed in Nat Turner's slave revolt. But they were seen as like something necessary that had to take place for the abolitionists, for basically the abolition of slavery. Right? You did need to have these things. And my whole point when I make the comparison of Nat Turner's slave revolt to October 7th is that without the system of slavery being in place in the south of the U.S., you wouldn't have Nat Turner's slave revolt. Likewise, if there was no occupation, there would have been no October 7th. And again,
no. You shouldn't say that. That's not appropriate.
It's very appropriate. Okay, so where's the disanalogy there?
It's not appropriate.
Why is it not appropriate?
Everyone knows in the room what happened on October 7th. So, for you to say that is the
the Hannibal directive. The Hannibal directive was
no. There's no truth. There's no evidence of that.
There's no truth. So if I show you Haaretz, do you take Haaretz as like an authority?
The New York Times and the Wall Street Journal. That's what they take as.
They also confirm. So if I show you the New York Times or the Wall Street Journal confirming that the Hannibal directive was operated upon, that wouldn't change your mind.
Okay, you can send me the article, but like I know what happens. Like I read it every single day, so you're not gonna change my mind.
I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm trying to like.
Yeah, but you're wrong. But with all due respect, you're wrong. Like there's no upside for you. Okay, you're wrong, right? Let's start there, right? and you're
why am I
trying
wrong?
to.
Can you tell me why I'm wrong instead of telling me and repeating I'm wrong?
Okay, because you're trying to equate what happened on October 7th or no, to the Jewish people as it was. I hate this. Is their prerogative. It was that they deserved it or whatever you want to say. That's not right. It's wrong. There's nobody who got a text message saying you guys need to do something.
We had no hands in October the 7th. David, I work for IRGC and we had no hands in October the 7th.
There you go. Yeah, somebody who's talking from Israel saying he has nothing to do with it. Exactly.
This guy's retarded. Oh my god, he just said he works for the IRGC. David.
Okay, so what is your point? What is your end goal then? You want to say yes, Israel is part of it.
Okay, for the fourth time. Okay, so wow, we can prove.
Yeah, but you're wrong, though. But you're wrong.
Holy dude, what credible? So again, if you really want to go through the references, right?
Okay, go through the references. I have plenty of them. Go ahead.
Yeah, we can. So the Hannibal Directive being implemented.
No, it never. No. Give me evidence. Give me a link.
I'm about to. Shut up. I'm about to.
No, there's no evidence.
The Guardian.
Amazing. So when newspaper from the UK
I'm about to give you more. The Guardian, Haaretz, ABC News, the UN Commission itself.
It wasn't
right?
ABC News. ABC News never said that. So you're wrong.
So I'll give you the article for it. What the fuck?
Okay, send me the one from ABC News. I'm willing to look at it, but you're wrong.
Yeah. Oh, okay. How about this? Before you actually say I'm wrong, there you go. That is the link right there. I literally just put it in the chat.
Where's the link? Sorry.
I just put it in the chat. Can you not see it?
Okay, calm down, man.
This is why it's so difficult talking to someone that's drunk.
There's no link.
Guys, do you see a link?
No.
Do you guys see the link? Guys, okay. شكرا جزيلا. خلي ممنون زين. Here, I'll pin it for you. I don't understand what you mean. There you go. You can. There you go. Israel accused of killing its own people under the Hannibal Directive to avoid them being taken as hostage. ABC News. Now what?
First of all, there's no link in the.
Is this guy retarded?
There's no link. What do you want?
Guys, can you guys see the link? For me, it's pinned. For me, the link is pinned and it's in the chat. Can you guys see the link? Can you guys see it?
Okay, got the pin chat. Okay.
Again, the article is posted Friday, the 6th of September, 2026. 2024. So it's over a year old now.
Okay, so I'm reading it, and there's no justification. Nobody's saying it's true. It's just. I could say.
So David,
I could say.
Holy fuck! So now you're saying, right? So, again.
Well, I said it from the beginning, for the record.
Read the whole article, and we can go through the Hannibal Directive and how we know, right? For example, we know that Hamas
I read through the first.
Holy shit, David! 2 seconds. Let me speak for 2 seconds. For example, we know that Hamas does not. Oh my God! 2 seconds, my guy. We know Hamas does not have Apache helicopters, and we know that on October 7th, Apache helicopters were used. Well, if Hamas doesn't have them, who does? The IDF does. And as a response to the Hannibal Directive being used, that's why you have the Apache helicopters, which makes sense. It was used to stop more hostages from being taken. That's why some of the carnage and the amount of damage that was done could not have been done solely by Hamas militant people. You know that they, like, in front of the weapons, they only had guns and grenades. They didn't have helicopters. They didn't have missiles. They didn't have what's it called? Any of like the stuff like the carnage that was left behind clearly was not done by just some rogue militant operatives. Is the point? There was advanced military machinery at play that Hamas does not have. Hamas flew in from airplanes and hang glides. They didn't have helicopters. They were solo operatives.
Okay, right. So they have no opportunity to actually engage in that way. So that's why they should give up.
Yeah. So how do you explain? So you agree with me. So how do you explain the damage that's clearly left by helicopters in October 7th?
No.
David, if you want to do it, if you want to know the reality of October 7th.
Can I say, so really quick, I didn't see the footage from October 7th, but I know friends who have, and it's very powerful. So to say that.
But how would you know it if you haven't seen it yourself out of curiosity?
So I choose not to see it.
No, wait. I have a explanation for October 7th.
There's
Just
no explanation.
But 1 second. Wait. I want to go through this. 1 second. So let's go, because I gave you The Guardian, I gave you ABC, right? There are other.
But those titles really don't hold any water, with all due respect.
What do you mean those titles? It's not a title, it's an article, and you're the one that said you would trust ABC. 1 second. 1 second, please. Don't interrupt me. Just 2 seconds, please. Just one request is. My point is that when it comes to these things, right? I can go to The Guardian, I can go to ABC, I can go to Haaretz. You trust Haaretz?
I trust the Daily Mail, if you want to give me that article.
You trust the Daily Mail? So let me see. Okay, now I have to go search on the Daily Mail.
Till you find it,
it's the most read newspaper in the UK.
Okay, till you find it, I want 2 minutes to tell you what happened in October the 7th. There were an agreement called Abraham Agreement. It was against the Russian prophet, because in that agreement, wait, David, wait, and let me finish. In that agreement, there was a gas pipeline, which was against all the prophets of Russians. So Russians handed. Hey, brother, in that Abraham Agreement, there was a pipeline starting from Qatar to Saudi Arabia, and then to Jordan, and then to Israel, Palestine, and then from Palestine to Europe. All the weapons they used in October the 7th, they were made in USA, stolen from Ukraine. Stolen from Ukraine.
Purchase. There's nothing wrong with that.
David, check the new link I pinned for you. That's Haaretz. Haaretz is an Israeli news publication site.
IDF ordered the right to. No, that's so stupid.
But can you actually read the article, and read what they say?
I can read the headline. I saw the headline. I'm not gonna read the article.
No, read actually read it. Let's go through the arguments.
Wait, so what is your point? You're saying Israel purposely?
I'll repeat my point again for you. I'm saying some of the damage that was left behind on October 7th was too much.
No, that's not the question. That's not the question. What do you think Israel?
I'm the one posing the question. How the fuck are you gonna tell me? Oh my god. Do I think Israel was involved on October 7th? Yes, for 2 reasons. 1, the Hannibal Directive. 2, the stand down operative. Because
that's wrong. That's wrong. But
can you tell me why I'm wrong? Wait, I do.
Yes.
Again, David, I will.
You're telling me this article that you posted from the Guardian?
Okay, this is. I'm sorry. No, I posted Haaretz, but give me 1 second. Hold on.
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's fine.
I don't mind, but here's the thing. I'm gonna put you in the audience because honestly, you're drunk and I can't tolerate it. I just want people to know, right? He asked for ABC News. I gave him 2 ABC News articles. He just arbitrarily removed both of them. I gave him Haaretz, an Israeli news publication, and he didn't like that one either. This is the problem with these guys, is that they don't want to accept the evidence when the evidence is presented to them. I can show you the stand down order, right? Another argument for that, right, is how do you have the IDF, which is the most advanced military, they're not able to handle these rogue operatives that have invaded Israel? And again, you have to deal with the fact that it was carried out for a couple hours. They weren't there for only 15 minutes and then they were quickly put down. They were there for a couple hours. They should have been there for 5-10 minutes only. How do you explain the prolonged reasoning for this? Can you answer that, please?
Sure. For the record, it's a terrible excuse, by the way. Go ahead. What's the question?
Holy dude, this guy, David, it's so difficult talking to you because you don't listen.
ಬಾಸು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಾಯ್ತು ಬೇಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾಯ್ತು ಏನಿದ್ರು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅನುಸರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. We respecting you is directly proportional to you respecting our language. So choice is yours, ಬಾಸು. To be a non-Kannadiga or proudly say non-Kannadiga. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಣ್ತಮ್ಮ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಡಿಟೋ, MC ಬಿಜ್ಜು ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಲ್ ಓಕೆ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ ಬಾಸು. ಯಾತಕ್ಕೆ ಸೌಂಡು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೋ ಯಾವನ್ನೇ ಗೊತ್ತು ಯಾವನ್ನೇ ಗೊತ್ತು ಇವಳು ಸಿಗ್ತಾಳ ಕೈ ಕೊಡತಾಳ ಯಾವನ್ನೇ ಗೊತ್ತು ಯಾವನ್ನೇ ಗೊತ್ತು ಅದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂಟಿ ಹಕ್ಕಿ ಸದ್ದನ್ನ ಕೇಳುತ್ತಾ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಕಾಲ್ ಕೆಜಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿಗೊಂದು ಪದ್ಯಾನ ಬರೆದಿಟ್ಟು ಕರೆದುಕೊಂಡೆ ಗಟ್ಟಾನ ಕಾಳಿದಾಸ ಕಾವ್ಯ ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ರಿ ಖಾಲಿ ಹಾಳೆಗಿಂತ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾವ್ಯ ಇಲ್ರಿ ಹೃದಯದ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೈ ಹಿಡಿದು ಹಾಕಿ ರಾಜಕುಮಾರಿ ನಿಂತಂಗಾಯ್ತು ಇಂಥ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಡು ಬೇಕಿತ್ತ ಯಾವನ್ನೇ ಗೊತ್ತು ಯಾವನ್ನೇ ಗೊತ್ತು ದೇವದಾಸನ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ಯಾವನ್ನೇ ಗೊತ್ತು ಯಾವನ್ನೇ ಗೊತ್ತು ಕನಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೋ ಯಾವ್ದು ಸಾರಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಾನ ಮುದ್ದು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಚಿಟ್ಟಗೆ ಚಿಟ್ಟಿ ಹಾಕೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ನಾನು ಮುಟ್ಟಾಳ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಂತು ಎದೆಯಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಲಹರಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಕಣ್ರಿ ನೋವು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು ಇವಳ ಮುತಿಲೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದಿತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಆಸೆಗೂ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದಾ ಯಾವನೇ ಗೊತ್ತು ಯಾವನೇ ಗೊತ್ತು ಮುಂದೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ತಿಂಡಿ ಸಿಗಬೋದಾ ಯಾವನೇ ಗೊತ್ತು ಯಾವನೇ ಗೊತ್ತು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಗೇಟಲ್ಲಿ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದವರ ಕಾಪಾಡೋ ಚೊಂಬೇಶ್ವರ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ 0 ರೌಂಡಾಗಿ ಕಾಣುವುದು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಚೊಂಬೇಶ್ವರ ಒಳಗೊಬ್ಬ ಒಬ್ಬ 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 ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಉಸಿರಾಡು ಆಡು 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 ಅಂತಾನೆ ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ಅಪ್ಪ 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 ಪುಣ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗು 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 ಅಂತಾನೆ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗದವರುಂಟೆ ಚೊಂಬೇಶ್ವರ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಸಲ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಥರ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹುಡುಗಿನ ಕೇಳುಕೋ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಗತಿ ಕಲಿಯೋ ಕಲಿಸೋ ತಿದ್ದಿ ತಿಳಿಸೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷೆ ಪ್ರಾಚೀನ ಅಮ್ಮ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪದವ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷೆ ನನ್ನ ತ್ರಾಣ ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ಷಣ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಒಂದೇ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಓ ತಾಯಿ ಋಣ ಭಾಷೆ ಋಣ ಒಂದೇ ಎಂದು ಸಾರೋಣ ಯಾರೇ ಬದಲಾಗಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗ ಬಚ್ಚಿಟ್ಟ ಮಾತು ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ಕೂಡಿಟ್ಟ ಕವನ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಸುಳ್ಳೇ ಮುಗಿಸು ನಾನೂರು ಕಳ್ಳ ಕನಸು ಆ ಮುಸ್ಸಂಜೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮುತ್ತಿಟ್ಕೋ ಯಾರು ಎನ್ನೆನಿಂದ ಮುತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಬಗೆಹರಿಯದ ಒಗಟು ಇದು ಬಿಸಿ ಉಸಿರು ಹೆಸರ ಬಚ್ಚಿಟ್ಟ ಮಾತು ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ಕೂಡಿಟ್ಟ ಕವನ ನನ್ನಿಂದ ನಾ ದೂರ ನಿಂತು ನಾ ಕಂಡೆ ಮಾತಾಡು ಮೌನ ಮುಂಜಾನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾ ಹೇಳಲಾರದ ಕನಸ ನೀ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಗ ಮಾತಾಡ ಮಾತನಾಡುವೆ ಸುಳ್ಳನ್ನು ಕಲಿಸುವುದೇ ಕನಸು ಅದನ್ನಾಗೆ ಬಯಸಿದೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಹೇಳುವೆಯೋ ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ಬಚ್ಚಿಟ್ಟ ಮಾತು ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ಕೂಡಿಟ್ಟ ಕವನ ನನ್ನಿಂದ ನಾ ದೂರ ನಿಂತು ನಾ ಕಂಡೆ ಮಾತಾಡು ಮೌನ Every morning I remember you. Every noon, every night I will pray for you. I remember ಮಾಟದ ಚೋರಿ ನನ್ನ ಕಣ್ಣೊಳಗೆ ಜಾರಿ ಶುರುವಾಯಿತು ಲವ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಇದು ಸುಖವಾದ ದಾರಿ ಬಳೆ ಜುಮುಕಿಗೆ ಹುಡುಗನ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡುತ್ತೆ ಉಸಿರುಸಿರಿಗೆ ನರ ನರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಸಿ ಏರುತ್ತೆ ಪತ್ರಾಗಿಯೇ ಚಿತ್ರಾಗಿಯೇ ಕೊಡುವೆ ಹೂಮುಡಿಯೇ ಕಣ್ಣು ಮಣಿಯೇ ಕಣ್ಣು ಬಡಿಯೇ ಕೈಯ ಹಿಡಿಯೇ ಕಣ್ಣ ಮಣಿಯೇ ಬಿಡುತ್ತಿದೆ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗದಂತೆ ಕಾಲವೇ ಮೈ ಸೋಕುತ್ತಾ ನೀ ಬಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಿನ್ನ ಮಿಂಚು ಬಂದ ಹಾಗೆ ಹಿಡಿದಿದೆ ನೋಡಲಿ ಜನ ಚರಿತಾಯವೇ ತೊಡೆ ತಟ್ಟಿ ತಟ್ಟಿ ಎಂದು ಬಂದ ಜಗಮೊಂಡ ನಿನ್ನ ತುಚ್ಚಿನಿಂದ ಧೈರ್ಯನೇ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣಿಯೇ ಕಸ್ತೂರಿಯೇ ಬಾರೆ ಕೈ ಹಿಡಿಯೇ ಕಣ್ಣು ಮಣಿಯೇ ಕಣ್ಣು ಹೊಡಿಯೇ ಕೈಯ ಹಿಡಿಯೇ ಕೈಯ ಮಣಿಯೇ ಊರಿಂದ ಓಡಿ ಬಂದ ಜೋಗಿನ ಅಲ್ಲಾರಿ ಓಮಿಂದ ಎದ್ದು ಬಂದ ಸತ್ಯನು ಅಲ್ಲಾರಿ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯ ಸೀದಾ ಸಾದ ಮೈಲಾಪುರ ಮೈಲಾರಿ ಮೈಲಾಪುರ ಮೈಲಾರಿ ಊರಿಂದ ಓಡಿ ಬಂದ ಜೋಗಿನ ಅಲ್ಲಾರಿ ಓಮಿಂದ ಎದ್ದು ಬಂದ ಸತ್ಯನು ಅಲ್ಲಾರಿ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯ ಸೀದಾ ಸಾದ ಮೈಲಾಪುರ ಮೈಲಾರಿ ಮೈಲಾಪುರ ಮೈಲಾರಿ ಹೊಟ್ಟುಂಬ ರಾಗಿ ಮುದ್ದೆ ಕಣ್ತುಂಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಹಣ್ಣಿನ ಸೊಂಪು ಗುರು ಕಟ್ಟಾಗ ಕೆಂಪೇಗೌಡ ಬೆಳ್ಳೂರು ಕಾಡುಗುಡ್ಡ ಹಣ್ಣಿನ ಬಿಲ್ಲಿಯಾಗೋದು ಮನಸ್ಸು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಇವಳ ಎದುರು ಏನು ನೆನಪೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ಹೂವನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕಳಿಸೋದು, ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಸಾಲಲ್ಲ. ಸೆಲ್ಫಿ ತೆಗೆಯೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಗಿ ತುಂಬಾ ವಾಲುವಳು, ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಹತ್ರ ನಿಂತು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹತ್ರ ಎನ್ನುವಳು. ಹಳೆಯ ಒಂದು ಟಚ್ಚು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನು, ಲವ್ ಮಾಡೋಕು ಬೇಕು ಫೋನು, ನಂದಂತೂ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದಿಸಿ. ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದು ನನ್ಗೊಬ್ನಿಗೆ ಯಾಕಿಂಗಾಗಿದೆ, ಯಾಕಿಂಗಾಗಿದೆ, ಯಾಕಿಂಗಾಗಿದೆ. ಹುಡುಗಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇದ್ರು ಏನೋ ಅಂದಂತಾಗಿದೆ, ಅಂದಂತಾಗಿದೆ, ಅಪ್ಪಿಕೊಂಡಂತಾಗಿದೆ. ಲಿಪ್ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕಿನ ಮಾರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ನನಗಿಂದು, ಸಾಕಾಗೋಯ್ತು ಹಾಡು ಕೆನ್ನೆಯ ಬರಗಾಲ. ಇಂಥ ಆಸೆಗೆ ಹುಡುಗಿರು ಸೊಪ್ಪು ಕಿಪ್ಪು ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ, ಇವರಿಂದಾನೇ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಳೆಗಾಲ. ಅಂತಾರಪ್ಪ ಹುಡುಗಿಯೊಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ನಮಗೂ ಬೇಕಾಗೋ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಕನಸು ಕಾಣೋ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಗೊಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಕೊಟ್ಲು ಇವಳು ಬಂದು, ಇನ್ಮುಂದೆ ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಬಿಸಿ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದಿಸಿ. ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದು ನಂಗೊಬ್ನಿಗೆ ಯಾಕಿಂಗಾಗಿದೆ, ಯಾಕಿಂಗಾಗಿದೆ, ಯಾಕಿಂಗಾಗಿದೆ. ಹುಡುಗಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇದ್ರು ಏನೋ ಅಂದಂತಾಗಿದೆ, ಅಂದಂತಾಗಿದೆ, ಅಪ್ಪಿಕೊಂಡಂತಾಗಿದೆ.
ಜಾನು ಈ ರಾಜನ್ ನೀನೆ ಕುಯ್ನು, ಮುದ್ದಾದ ಲೇಡಿ ಡಾನು, ಇಡೀ ಏರಿಯಾ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ ನೀನು. ಕಂಗ್ರಾಚುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಜಾನು ಈ ರಾಜನ್ ನೀನೆ ಕುಯ್ನು, ಮುದ್ದಾದ ಲೇಡಿ ಡಾನು, ಇಡೀ ಏರಿಯಾ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ ನೀನು. ದೇವರೇ ಇವಳು ಚಂದಿರನ ಕೊನೆ ಮಗಳೇ, ದೇವರೇ ಇವಳು ಇಂದಿರನ ಊರಿನವರೇ. ಬ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಬಂಗಾರಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಬಂಗಾರಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಬಂಗಾರಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಬಂಗಾರಿ, ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ ಕಣ್ಣೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊಡೆದು ತೋರಿ. ಬ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಬಂಗಾರಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಬಂಗಾರಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಬಂಗಾರಿ ಹೊಡುತ್ತೆ ನಗಾರಿ. ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ತೂರಿ, ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ತೂರಿ, ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಬಾರಿ ತಟ್ಟಿ ಬಂಗಾರಿ. ಬ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಬಂಗಾರಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಬಂಗಾರಿ. ನಾನಾಗಿ ಹೋದೆನ ನೋಡಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಗಿರ್ಗಿಟ್ಲೆ ಸುಂದರಿ, ಕಲ್ಲಾದ ಬಾಳಿಗೆ ಈಗ ತಾನೆ ಕಲ್ಲರು ಬಂತೂರಿ. ಚಿಂಗಾದಿ ಜೋಕರಿ ನನ್ನ ಪಂಪರು ಲಾಟರಿ, ಸೀಕ್ರೆಟ್ ಕೇಳಿರಿ ಇವಳೆ ನನ್ನ ಫೇವ್ರೇಟ್ ಸೀನರಿ. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ನನ್ನ ಸಾರಬೇಡಿದೆ ಹೇಳು ನೀನೇನು ಕೇಳಿರಿ, ಕೊರಳ ಪ್ರೇಮದ ಮಾಲೆ ಸುರಿವೋಲುಮೆಯ ಜಡಿ ಮಳೆಗೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮೂಡಿದೆ ಯಾವ ಚಿಪ್ಪಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಹನಿಯು ಮುತ್ತಾಗುವುದೋ ಹಲವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಡಿಯೊಡೆಯುವುದೋ ತಿಳಿಯದಾಗಿದೆ ಮುಂಗಾರು ಮಳೆಗೆ ಭುವಿ ಕೆನ್ನೆ ತುಂಬ ಮುಗಿಲು ಸುರಿದ ಮುತ್ತಿನ ಗುರುತು ನನ್ನ ಎದೆಯ ತುಂಬ ಅವರು ಬಂದ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಗುರುತು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಗೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಸವಿಸದ್ದು